Fear is a basic human emotion. It's an unpleasant feeling we get when we sense danger. This danger can be real or imagined. Fear is a natural response that helps keep us safe. It's something everyone experiences. Fear can feel different for everyone. Some people feel butterflies in their stomach, others feel their heart racing or their palms sweating. Fear can even make it hard to think clearly. Fear is a signal. It tells us to pay attention and be careful. It's important to listen to our fear but not let it control us. We feel fear because of a part of our brain called the amygdala. The amygdala is like our brain's alarm system. It receives information from our senses about potential threats. If it senses danger, it triggers a fear response. This fear response is designed to protect us. It prepares our body to either fight the danger or run away from it. This is known as the fight or flight response. Sometimes our amygdala can overreact. It might trigger a fear response even when there's no real danger. This is why we might feel scared of things that are not actually harmful, like spiders or heights. When we feel fear, our body goes through a series of changes. Our heart beats faster, pumping blood to our muscles. Our breathing becomes quicker, taking in more oxygen. Our senses sharpen, making us more alert to our surroundings. These changes happen automatically. They are controlled by our nervous system, which is responsible for our body's rapid responses to danger. This physical response is what gives us the energy and strength to deal with threats. Even though these physical symptoms can be uncomfortable, they are actually helpful. They are our body's way of keeping us safe in potentially dangerous situations. Fear has played a crucial role in human survival throughout history. In the past, our ancestors faced many dangers in their environment, such as wild animals and harsh weather conditions. Fear helped them to avoid these dangers and stay alive. Those who were quick to feel fear and react were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. Today, we still rely on fear to keep us safe. It stops us from doing dangerous things, like walking alone in a dark alley at night. Fear is a powerful emotion that deserves our respect. Don't panic. Tips for when fear strikes. It's normal to feel scared sometimes. When fear strikes, there are things you can do to manage it. First, try to take slow, deep breaths. This can help to calm your body down. Second, remind yourself that you are safe. Look around and focus on your surroundings. Try to identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This grounding technique can help to bring you back to the present moment and reduce feelings of panic. Remember, fear is a wave. Ride it out and it will eventually pass. Section 6. Taming the fear within. Strategies for coping. There are many ways to manage and overcome fear. One effective strategy is to gradually expose yourself to the thing you are afraid of. This is called exposure therapy. Start by imagining the feared object or situation, then gradually work your way up to facing it in real life. For example, if you are afraid of spiders, you could start by looking at pictures of spiders, then watching videos and eventually being in the same room as a spider. Another helpful strategy is to challenge your negative thoughts. When you feel afraid, ask yourself if your thoughts are realistic. Are you overestimating the danger? Are you underestimating your ability to cope? Section 7. Meet Tio, your guide to understanding emotions. Tio is a qualified counselor who is passionate about helping people understand their emotions. She believes that everyone deserves to live a life free from unnecessary fear and anxiety. Teo provides a safe and supportive environment for people to explore their fears and develop coping mechanisms. She uses a variety of evidence-based therapies, including cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, and mindfulness-based approaches. Teo's mission is to make human emotions easy to understand and manage. She believes that knowledge is power and that by understanding our fears, we can overcome them. Section 8. Embracing fear, embracing ourselves. Fear is a natural part of being human. It's okay to feel afraid sometimes. In fact, trying to suppress or ignore our fear can actually make it worse. Instead of fighting our fear, we can learn to accept it and work with it. When we embrace our fear, we embrace our whole selves. We acknowledge our vulnerability and develop resilience. Remember, fear does not have to control us. We have the power to choose how we respond to it. By understanding our fear, we can learn to manage it and live a more fulfilling life. Section 9. You're not alone. Finding support on your journey. If you are struggling to cope with fear, remember that you are not alone. Many people experience fear and anxiety, and there is help available. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide you with support and guidance. Support groups can also be a valuable resource, offering a safe space to share experiences and connect with others who understand. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health.